I didn't know this. If someone has like an old AC, but they're like, hey, it's working fine. I don't need to call an HVAC company. But they're like spraying mold throughout their house because they don't even know that that's a problem. Can you go into that more and like, have you ever had an experience where there's just like a bunch of mold growth in a AC
Oh
unit
yeah,
that,
definitely. I mean, we down here in Florida, the relative humidity percentage is usually above 70, so it's real humid. So there's not a unit in this state that doesn't have any type of organic growth in it,
wow.
and so that's something very common, right? Even in my own house, I have a few different UV lights. I have nice, good filters, and every once in a while, I get my guys there to do a tune-up, and they find small specks of that black dust or that organic growth in the unit, and
Wow.
that's a big thing. That's your health. That's your family's health. That's what you're breathing, right? And when you have a unit that, especially if you don't maintain it well, many people don't. Many people don't even replace filters, right? When that happens, that unit is gonna get all dusty, all moldy, and it starts at the unit, but then it spreads through the ductwork into the house, and then it's that cycle. You just keep adding and adding and adding, and then you have your family, your kids, with the sniffles, or they have allergies. They can breathe well. They snore just because they're always stuffy. So that's a big thing. That's a big thing, especially down here with the high humidity levels that we normally have.
Wow.
It's often.
And so if someone like has, let's say, like a 5-year-old AC, and there's a bunch of like mold growth in there, would you replace it or repair it, or what would you do?
That's a good question. So it would depend, and there will be a few different factors, right? Most of the time, we would just try and clean it up and repair it, especially since it's a almost brand new unit, right? 5 years old is like new unit in my word. But yeah, we should always try and clean it up. There's a bunch of things that we can do. So first thing is just wipe everything out, take the coil out, do a thorough cleaning on it. And then we can add UV lights on the system, ultraviolet lights that kills anything organic growing inside the unit. We could also do a duct sanitation. That's basically a product that you spray into the unit, and it takes care of anything organic growing inside.